What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Best Bet Show, Flash Picks with Flash Picks. We're live sweating another Nerfy after cashing the last one. It starts in about a minute. So we're going to live sweat the Nerfy first and then go into some plays, let everyone come through. I do want to let you know that I did bet first plate appearance, the first four A's hitters to all strike out. So I did scoop to strike out the side.
Okay.
It was all plus money, so if two of the four go, then I cash. But yeah, that's it. Austin, how you feeling? I'm gonna pull the game up, but let us know how you're feeling this morning.
Dude, I'm juiced. I loved the strikeout props. I'm 6-0 on my over K's props so far, or 6-1 on my over K's props. I'm 0-4 on my under K's props. Clearly, it feels like the pitchers have had the edge early this season, for me at least. So I went and targeted them. I got JP Sears in this first game. I'm super excited for him to lock in. Hoping to sweat out this Nerfy and hoping for a low damage inning,
Yeah, let's just get everyone to strike out. Good for you. Good for the vibes.
Wouldn't that be awesome? 6 simple Ks.
it could be that easy. It could be that easy. Yeah,
I
I got the earthquake too, my man. That I ended my live stream on playback, and like 2 minutes later, there's an earthquake. I wish I was kind of live.
Yeah, that tweet you did kind of went crazy.
Yeah, everyone in the New York area was just like, me too.
Yeah, I was going to say, something must have happened.
I thought it was a tornado at first. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if it wasn't, if it shook.
Yeah, I was in my room upstairs, and my whole house was shaking, but I was like, doesn't really look windy. It was fucking weird.
Zach Geloff, this guy's going yard.
He's striking out.
He's got pop.
We need some Ks, baby.
I almost played Screwball, but 8.5 is just so much.
Called strike. You love to see it.
I got it pulled up next to me, and it's always one pitch behind.
Fuck.
In play.
We got an out, though. We got an out. What
This
was
is like
that?
Ground out to short. Routine as fuck. These are a great way to sweat your morning. You put half a unit on the Nerfy. You put $50.
Game Nerfy.
Yeah, you know. I just woke up a couple hours ago. I get to sweat out a Nerfy. Get my NBA list out. It's good vibes.
It's good vibes when you win. When you lose, you're like, fuck.
I know. You start with like down half a unit to start the day.
Why did we just get two pitches like back to back like that? That was so weird.
Oh, that was a confident hack from JD Davis.
Oh, JD Davis.
Talk about a sellout of a player.
Yeah.
Absolute joke. He goes.
There we go. Called strike on a slider. If this pitch is anywhere near the zone, I'm gonna be pissed off. JD swings at everything.
Slider on his hands. He'll go down.
I'm calling change up low and away. That's what I want to see. Fuck. Knuckle curve. It wasn't low enough.
Damn, he threw the breaking ball just in the zone. That thing was hanging.
I mean, that's a quick 2 outs, though. Brent Rooker, come on. Do your job, kid.
He kind of is a decent player.
He is. He's probably the best player on that team.
I was going to say, I feel like they need to get him out of there. I'd take him on the Mets.
The problem with the A's is every time they have a promise a young guy, they're like, here you go. Everyone in the world can have him.
Oh, that ball's shit on. Oh, I'm ahead of you now. I'll pause mine so I can get back behind that.
You could see it in there as a single, right? You could see like the thing going on.
Oh, there you go. I wish playback could get like their rights to it so we could watch this live.
I know they're getting it soon.
Because that'd be electric. Shea Langeliers, he's a decent catcher too. I feel like all their decent guys they're just gonna move on from.
Except for JD Davis. Imagine just being stuck in Oakland like over the age of 26.
Yeah, that's because they had Matt Olson. Like they've had some
Matt Chapman. They did Olson and Chapman together.
They had good arms. Frankie Montez, Sean Manaea. Like they've had.
Yeah, they had Starling Marte. They had Mark Canha in his prime ish.
Yeah, like, and Kana's a good role guy. Like, he can play a ton of
That team
positions.
was disgusting, actually.
Yeah,
That playoff A's team, yeah, that team was
good
actually.
old Chad Pinder. You remember that name?
Frankie Montes was good in that team.
Sean Doolittle out of the pen.
That team was actually wild.
Go strike him out. Let's go. Umpire's not giving us much of a zone here.
Not at all. Don't throw another fastball, please.
In play runs. Imagine that
I
would
thought
sell.
you just saw that. I just
No, I'm behind. I paused mine, so
foul ball. Okay.
Okay.
3 fastballs in a row. Don't throw that dumbass knuckle curve. Just give me a changeup low and outside or something.
Dude, Cole Reagans. I cannot believe the Rangers traded him for a reliever that's not even like he's not even really a part of their pen. Have you seen that? They traded Cole Reagans last year, and he's like an ace for the Royals right
Yeah, I
now.
know.
Like, that was a bad trade. I know they won it all, so
Bang! We got through one.
first half of the sweat complete. That looked relatively easy.
That was absolute no sweat.
Brent Rooker pieced one up the middle, and to the dugout they go.
All right, time for your JP Sears to come through. I guess in this break, I'll talk about one of the plays I'm on. And I want to talk about it a little bit. So I'm on the Rays F5 team total over 3.5. It was minus 110 overnight. Now it's minus 120. The Rockies is 2.5, minus 115. But both teams to score 2+ runs through 5 is minus 130. So if you assume the Rays get 2, which their line's 3.5 with juice,
Right.
technically get the Rockies just to score 2 at minus 130 instead of 3 at minus 115. That to me just feels like it's mispriced in course.
I totally agree. You like the Rays today? Do you think Zach Little has a decent game? I feel like his lines are so low, and I know it's Coors, but he's been pretty good, man. Like, he's kind of
but the winds are blowing out like 20 miles an hour out. So it's like he could just let some guy get on base and a bomb and it's 2 runs.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he'll be in trouble, but the weather and park just makes the runs a factor. So it's like I don't think he'll have bases loaded and need to get out of jams, but
fair.
you just never really know.
I was eyeing him today, man, because he's been so good and his lines have been underrated. But yeah, that's true.
I'm excited to watch that game. Not only is it Coors, but it's fucking the weather is just beautiful. You need what? JP Sears over 4.5 Ks. Tell us why you like that while we wait. Honestly,
I honestly liked it because the 2 left-handers that they faced this year, Sean Manaea, good arm, but like, who really knows what exactly Manaea is, you know? And then Garrett Crochet, 8 Ks. Manaea had 8 Ks. I feel like this Tigers team hasn't faced a ton of lefties. They've struggled against them so far. They had a 29% K rate versus them last year. I feel like there's a lot of targets, and I think JP Sears has good enough stuff. He had 7 against him in his last outing versus him. I like the spot. We get a quick line out.
I agree. I think your main targets, you have to strike out Riley Green and Jake Rogers.
Yeah, Riley Green, Jake Rogers, and then Meadows, I believe is his name. Parker
Meadows. Yeah. Even Ibanez is a decent target right here.
Yeah,
he's not a great target, but he's not terrible.
Look at Ibanez 22%. Javi Baez, obviously a 20% guy. Torkelson, 20% guy. Like I like the spot enough for a 4.5 line. I think it should be more juice than it was. And there's an instant line out.
His pitch count's low.
Pitch count's damn low. I don't like that they're jumping so early, but for the NRFI,
we'll take it. Right down the pipe sweeper. That's like, hey, we need one more fucking out though.
I would love a K. Torkelson, take a damn pitch, buddy. 2 quick outs. Take a strike. Let's get 0-1.
He can't swing this pitch. He can't swing at this pitch. Yeah, he swung.
Wow, he did swing. Foul ball. What
it
is
was a
this?
fastball.
Yeah,
You're
fastball,
probably laying off.
middle. You have to swing at that, but
You don't though. If he got out, that's a 4
bro,
pitch
but that's
inning.
your pitch though. Your 3-hitter right there, middle. I
But a
know.
4 pitch inning.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I mean,
Go get.
Sears could escape this inning with 0 Ks and you'd be fine because he threw less than 10 pitches.
Yeah, well, I'd like one here.
Well,
Whenever
no,
it
because
takes a long time, I feel like it's in play. You know.
you don't need one here. The best targets are coming up, so you can get to the best targets in 10 pitches. Like,
Oh, give me that.
that's crazy.
Come on, Blue. That's a good changeup there.
That's a great pitch. Oh, uh-oh. If Torkelson fucking, I'm not even gonna say it.
Yeah, let's not. Come on, man.
I don't like hitters counts on Nerfies. They're just not fun.
Give us a foul ball. Yup.
That give me that same changeup blowing away. Give me that
Break his
same
ass
one.
out. Go put him to bed.
Give me that same.
Bro. I'm like one whole pitch behind, so every time I watch it on here, I'm like looking onto here to see like what actually happened.
No, give me a changeup blown away again. That's all we need.
A K here, and I'd be.
He'll swing.
Boost. Oh,
He
that's
tried
good.
it. That was horribly placed.
Damn.
You
was
think
good. It was a
after those misplays he's going gas again here?
He doesn't want to walk him, so I think he tests him. Yeah.
Ooh.
This shit's sweaty right here.
I'm nervous as hell.
Yeah, you don't want to walk.
You don't want to walk either for you because you want him pitching to green, not with guy on base.
Right. And a 3-2 count. I'd love a strikeout here.
Yeah.
Just swing
I think it goes back to that changeup. I don't like the heat. He's expecting the gas. Hey, we got a Nerfy though. We got the Nerfy.
It was a foul ball too. Damn.
Was it?
Caught it. Yeah, you laid it shit.
Are we 2-0 on Nerfies?
2-0 on the Nerfs. Let's ride.
I mean, you have your best guys coming up, and he had less than 10 pitches.
Yeah, I would have liked that one. It sucks that it was a foul ball. He didn't even technically hit it. You know, it was a foul ball that the first baseman.
Let's fucking go though.
Hey, we take that.
I'm hyped right now. All right, let's get back into business. I'll remove this. I'll put our things back up here. Bang.
Easy, cash the Nerfy, baby.
Dude, are we Nerfy guys?
We must be Nerfy guys. That was relatively free. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, yeah. How does Trent miss these all the time? I'm just.
Oh yeah, I mean that felt real nice.
That felt really good. Yeah, I'm gonna get to talk about my plays here. I'm on a lot of F5, F7 team totals. I do like any prop in this Rays Rockies game. You can get a ton of value on Rockies props just because with the weather boost and they're bad. But the lines for them are like a regular game. You're getting plus money on everyone's RBI. And the over under is 12.5. The Rays aren't scoring 13 runs. I mean, you're getting just insane numbers across the board. I think you could sprinkle on a lot of people. For me, I know one play we're both on, which is kind of sweaty that we can talk about is what's his name? Jared Jones, over 5.5 Ks. It's plus money. It's kind of gone not in our favor, but it might be a lineup tweak that the Orioles did, but I still like it looking at the lineup. This guy can hit 100. He's got a slider that's 90 miles an hour. He can paint the corners. If he's on, he's going to dice him up. He had 10 Ks versus the Marlins. A worse target here, but we just need 6 at plus money. We have to take the stab, I feel like.
I agree. And they hadn't faced anyone. Like, that's what I feel like the books are overreacting a little bit. And that's what I've been trying to target. Like, look at the arms they've faced. They haven't faced anyone even relatively similar to him. I think he has targets. Austin Hayes, I think, is going to be a guy he gets 2 times today. Like, there's certain guys that I really like against him. Could get Gunnar Henderson. He Ks a little bit. Like, I just feel like they haven't seen a fireballer like him. 5.5 strikeouts at plus money for a guy like this. It feels really good. I try not to target rookies unproven, or like younger, newer guys, but I feel like in certain spots when the books misprice like this, like you have to stab. Dude, these
Yeah.
A's are not Kang to Screwball.
Yeah, his line was 8.5. I said in my stream that line is way too fucking like I would never bet 8.5 Ks ever, I don't think.
It's gotta be Strider versus like a
Not even
cupcake.
though. I would just stay away. Like there's just no reason to. I wouldn't bet the under, but like
Yeah, I think 6.5's my sweet spot. Like for the good arms, I like 6.5s.
I think 7.5 I might take if it's like minus 110 or this decent price, but like 9 is so much.
Yeah, you need 9Ks. That's 3 innings of work.
Let's see. This guy said, hold on, let me answer this real quick. Please get other books besides FanDuel. You can do the F5 team totals on ESPN Bet, DraftKings, or Fanatics. FanDuel for baseball sucks. They have good ladder odds, but like you can't even bet under bases on FanDuel or under RBIs. Like they do that for a reason. And so for me, they don't have enough like niche markets for me to where I like that. But I do love their ladder stuff. So you're looking to ladder Ks or ladder some stuff like FanDuel's your book. But if you really want to get value and take value from a regular prop, that's not a ladder. FanDuel's really not your friend. That's just me being completely honest. But I have what do I have? I have the Braves F7 team total. Honestly, or F5 team total, the line moved. You could look at pitchers earned runs as well and outs. I think the books are being really cautious on outs lines right now. I got Logan Gilbert at minus 130 for his over outs. But like DraftKings and FanDuel don't even have an outs lineup for him right now, which doesn't make any sense to me. I think with how
it's intentional. You know they're doing
the beginning of the season stuff, they're kind of just gonna try to get a grasp on it before they start putting lines up. But you could snipe some overnight lines there as well. I know everyone's on Hunter Green today. I don't like that, to be honest. Everyone's fading the teams.
This Mets team, you and I know it. Like they will strike out. Screwball looks filthy. He just K'd 2 back to back. But this Mets team will strike out. But against fireballers, traditionally, like they do well against Strider. They've done well against Hunter Green. Like they do well against those high velo right-handed arms traditionally, like the last couple of years. I don't know what it is. I know the team's been dog shit, so I understand the target. I just think 8 for a guy like that is going to be tough with the Mets walk rate and history. I think I'm biased, but I think they're going to be due to bounce back and have like where they hold him to 6Ks and everyone's going to be mad when he goes 5 innings, you know?
No, I completely agree. His number is just so high. 7.5 is just a ton. And the Mets bats can be tired, sure, but like this team really doesn't have a high K rate besides DJ Stewart.
Yeah, like DJ Stewart's been awful, but I don't know though. You could also argue the Mets don't really have a ton of left-handed bats to throw at him. You know, like Alvarez is going to be in the lineup. He struggles against righties. They're going to have
but he has a higher K rate to lefties though.
Right. They're going to have Bader or Tyrone Taylor in center, both right-handed bats.
Yeah, Marte. I know you're on. Are you on Dylan Cease today?
I do like Cease a lot. Yeah, I like the matchup a ton. He's got. I honestly think the reason I like came through and played it was just looking at the lineup that he's like faced, the projected lineup. He has 4 of 30. Like if you combine their stats, 4 of 34 against this lineup, a 1.14 batting average. So he's just dogged them. So I feel like he doesn't really get hit up. He lost control in his first outing in the last 2 innings, which is why he got pulled at 85 pitches, but he finished at 6Ks. I think he probably is stretched out more where he goes 95 pitches around there like he did traditionally last season. So I just love this spot. He has a 44% K rate against this Giants team, like the projected lineup. You know what I mean? Obviously, some of the hitters he faced more, but he's faced most of their lineup. It's 7 Ks for a guy that, I mean, he's hit or miss. If he's throwing strikes, it's going to be likely really good line. If he's not, it's going to be a sweat, you know?
Yeah, it's just if his control's there. First of all, can we block people on YouTube? Because this guy might get the first one. That is some slander on the best owner in baseball there, Mr. Jeff.
I agree with him. All this buying and shit, and we haven't seen nothing. We're buying all these players and we still suck.
First of all, he got like rookie ownered in that first year when teams were just like screwing him at the deadline. Give him till 2025 when they said they're replanning for. If we shit the bed next year, then I completely agree. But you got to give him a couple years to figure some stuff out. Any questions in the chat today? We're here for a little bit. We love to sweat out these nerfies, honestly, but I know we already posted a lot of our plays. It's a huge baseball slate today. Pick your poison in any games. This is what MLB is made for. You got day games, you got games at 1, 2, 4, 6, and then 8 o'clock, and then even nightcaps at 9:30. This is a baseball fan's dream on a Friday. You really can't beat it. So if you have any questions, please let us know in the chat. We'd love to answer them. Love to respond. I did do a Dub Club exclusive RBI lay, plus 7,500 that I will post obviously if it wins. But so
I'm looking rough with JP Sears.
What does he have?
0-2, he gets a flare. Riley Green gets a flare. Weekly hit to center. I'm like, I needed that K.
0-2, is it in the zone?
1-2, a slider. Yeah, it was a good swing. Like, I mean,
that's a good pitch. I see sweeper on the corner. That's a good pitch.
He barely touched it. It was weekly hit, fly out to center. That blows.
Confidence level on Phillies -1.5. Anytime you have Nola versus Corbin, like
I'm on Corbin's hits allowed. I think they roll him today.
I'm on Phillies F7 team total. Dude, tell me first of all, what did the Mets ever do to you? I just wanted you to answer that question.
I agree though. When they're playing that shit yesterday and we're 0-5, I don't want to watch him run out to do. Well,
but I want to. Like,
I don't. I'm like, get this. Like, I don't even want to watch this team.
Why not?
I'm a hater too, man. I'm with Jeff.
Are you telling me? I'm assuming this guy's a Yankees fan. When Mariano Rivera was coming out, you were like, "Nope, I'm not cheering. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the fuck up." All right, Jeff, I like you probably as a human being, but there's no way you were like, "I'm not cheering for Rivera when he comes out." I'm not saying Edwin Diaz is a Hall of Famer like Rivera, but he's the best closer in baseball.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna be. He's insane.
He is. He's the best closer in baseball right now. I'm just saying, like, this is some slander I did not want on my timeline. I know you're looking at that four-seamer he threw down the pipe on the.
I need this K, bro. Mark Canna's a tough one too. I was banking on getting Riley Green there.
If he can get Kana, though, you can get that off speed.
I'm watching live, so don't spoil it for me. But
Penguin does not come on live. He's ashamed of himself. I'm just kidding. No, he might, but I want you guys to see his face. You know, I want you guys to understand what he's like.
Sears doesn't have his changeup, bro.
Yeah, he's not placing that thing well at all.
That's his third dog shit changeup in a 1-2 count where it's not even competitive. If you can't punch on that pitch, it's going to be a sweaty 5Ks.
See, this is crazy. This is just a crazy. I'm giving you like the floor here, and I don't know what they could have possibly done to you. Did they win the World Series 8 times in a row to ruin your team's favorite thing? No, that never happened. Did they?
Yeah, how do you hate the Mets?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah.
Like I hate the Braves because they're fucking good. Okay?
Hits them with the pitch. Goodness. Sears is not locked in.
He hit him on a full count.
Yeah, bro. Drills Canna's elbow. Also, Canna led the league the last 2 years in hit by pitch for the Mets.
He got hit last game too.
That shit is got to be how he's standing on the plate. Like, it ain't a coincidence.
He gets hit in the elbow a lot.
Well, that's what he just happened. He got drilled in the inside elbow.
On the pad, right?
Yeah, it's like back your ass up.
Yeah. We got Dodgers Cubs. There's too much wind here. Any Dodgers price though looks really good, but I know there's crazy wind blowing out there in Chicago. Hendricks is either really good or really, really, really bad. But the wind could be very good pitching weather for him. But at the end of the day, you do have like weird lines for Mookie Betts at 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Freddie Freeman's is super juiced. So the odds there are they're kind of showing you that they think the Dodgers are going to score runs, but on the individual props, they're mispriced for me. But a Dodgers F5 team total is plus money. So if you see Mookie Betts and like Freddie Freeman juiced, Ohtani juiced, it means that they think there's runs going to be scored. So I wouldn't do a prop, but if you want to sweat a Dodgers F5 team total at plus money, that'd probably be my angle there. but it's a windy game. I usually like to test those out first, maybe pick your spots, but there's nothing more frustrating when you see a guy barrel a ball and it's just a simple fly out. So I'm staying off it, but I don't mind you taking a stab of it as well either.
I don't think there's anything more frustrating than JP Sears being at 20 pitches thrown, gets a double play.
That's
Also,
brutal.
the worst thing is when people message you, Sears chalk 20 pitches. Like, don't message me. You know what I
I
mean?
hate
Like,
that.
don't, like, come on, man. Like, I'm not responding to you, first off. But
Those
second off,
guys are pulling a Jeff. Those
yeah,
guys are
it's like,
pulling.
wait till the game comes out. He's going to find a way to get 3 or 4 and give us a chance. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, his line's not 7.5.
exactly. He could go K2 next inning, and then we're
Yeah,
3 through 2 innings. And
and
at
you have
44
yeah. Actually, it's better that he grounded to a double play because it's Rogers leading off.
he has to get Rogers.
He doesn't get Rogers. I might be joining that guy's comment, but
Rogers and Meadows bias. That's 3 targets.
he could K the side.
Yeah, I mean, I want 2 next inning.
You need one.
Oh,
I'm not a first innings pitches thrown guy.
same. Yeah,
But I mean, this Dodgers team walks with the best of them.
Yeah, you won't see me ever say that.
I love that. I love that. You could have fun with that. I hope you win.
It's pouring rain now at this game.
In the A's game?
Yeah, this shit's gonna get DMP'd. Wasn't even on the weather report.
Dude, I think FanDuel did a boost for this, bro.
Yeah,
I think FanDuel did a boost for the Castellanos home run after the earthquake, which is just wild.
This is crazy. This game's gonna get delayed, but
is it actually?
It's pissing rain. And I'm looking, it's not even on the weather report. Like, it wasn't even. Yeah, this 100% is gonna get delayed.
I just live bet Sears under outs.
I would too.
He's cooking right now, but that's it, guys. Yeah, we're on Jones K's. Austin's on Dylan C's K's. I'm on anything Braves, anything Phillies today. It's chalk, but chalk pays sometimes. This is the day to do it. Beautiful MLB slate. Today's the day someone's going to hit a massive home run parlay or maybe a 13-leg RBI lay. You never know. It's a great day for baseball in most places. So have yourself a great weekend. We'll catch you guys next week. We're going to go back to our game show style and sweat more Nerfies if you guys are down. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to do a lot more of these in the future. 2-0 on Nerfies, officially Nerfy guys. Peace out. Until next time.